Yo, what is up? What's been happening? Welcome to another episode of Those Car Dudes. So Nathan, what are we doing today?
Today we're going to be talking about lips. Every cool car always has a decent set of wheels on it, and there are commonly three different types of wheels that you should be aware of. The first type of wheel is a one-piece wheel.
That's right.
JD will kindly demonstrate to us.
Single piece wheel.
That is a single piece wheel.
Cast out of one piece of wheel.
One piece of aluminium. Generally it's cast, sometimes they can be forged, but yes, this is generally what you'll find on most cars with alloy wheels, especially from the factory. Then you get what is called a two-piece wheel, which is where the barrels and the centers are separate and they are bolted in around the outside, like that. And then you get the absolute gold, don't you?
You get the good stuff. That's right.
The good stuff.
That's what we're going to be talking about today. It is the three-piece wheel.
The three-piece wheel.
That's where you get a barrel, you get a centerpiece, and you get a lip as well, and those just bolt in all together, which will give you, I guess, the option to customize the wheel to exactly the size that you need it to be to make your car look big. Today we're going to be focusing on a three-piece wheel. We're going to be looking at what makes a good three-piece wheel and what makes a bad
That's right.
wheel.
We are, and there are a few differences to be aware of. Now, if you're in the market for three-piece wheels and you've never had three-piece wheels before, you might be wondering, oh, they all look so cool, I don't know which one to buy. That's exactly how I felt until I learned a little bit about them. So here we've got two outer lips from two different companies, which shall not be named on this video. And one lip is, do you want to hold that one, JD? One lip is a decent quality lip and the other isn't. And we are going to show you why that is. What we have here is two outer lips for wheels that are in the process of being made. And the first thing you can see between the two, I'm hoping you'll be able to see a little bit of a difference, but there is a little bit of a difference in color between the two lips. Now, one of the reasons for this is because they're made out of slightly different grades of aluminium. This one is a 5000 series and this one is a 6000 series. This one here is also got a two-stage heat treatment, which makes the wheel a lot stronger. Having a better quality aluminium means that you can use less of it. Therefore, the wheel is lighter. Over here we've got an 18-inch by 5-inch lip, which is made from 4mm thick aluminium, which makes it very light, but it's also very strong because it's a good quality aluminium. But then we look at this one. This is a 17-inch by 3.5-inch lip, and it's using 6mm thick aluminium, so it's a lot thicker. And we weighed these two lips just before, and even though this is a smaller piece of metal, this weighs less. This was about 400 grams, and whether this was 500 grams. Remembering that this is an 18-inch wheel and this is a 17-inch wheel. So better quality aluminium means you can use less of it and it's stronger.
Whoa! Generally, when you have enough money to afford three-piece wheels, you enable yourself to make them exactly to what you want. And one of those options are to actually step them out. When we talk about stepping out, we're not talking about stepping your mate out like I'm about to do now.
Oh, I want to fight with you.
We're actually talking about taking a 16-inch center bit and stepping it out using the lip to a 17-inch.
What we have here is a badly designed stepped out lip. This lip has been stepped out through the flange of the wheel and it's been stepped out very suddenly. Whereas this lip over here has been stepped out throughout the lip of the wheel. Now the reason why this makes a difference is all because of valve placement. Because this has been stepped out so vigorously in the flange of the wheel, they've forced to drill a hole right here. Now when putting the tire on, you could come into contact with the valve, which could break the valve or even the bead of the tire.
Dun dun dun.
Whereas this lip, because it's been stepped out gradually throughout the lip, as we can see here, it leaves a lot more space to put a valve in. So when you're putting the tire on the tire machine, you're not going to come into contact with the valve or the bead of the tire hitting it. So you don't damage the valve and you're not going to damage the bead of your tire. The supplier of this lip drilled a hole right here for the valve, and which we've already mentioned is going to interfere with the tire. So they were forced to drill another hole here to try and clear the tire when putting it on. However, because of the way they've stepped out this lip, it's probably still going to interfere, and it means that they're going to have to weld this hole up, which will actually weaken that part of the rim. Oh my gosh.
Are those genuine style 5s, Nathan?
No, the basket weaves.
The real question is, Nathan.
Oh, I would love to, but definitely not with this lip because of the way it's been stepped out, as we previously mentioned. This lip over here, whew, imagine. Oh, honestly,
Bro.
if I had the cash dollars, one day. Look at that, it's beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Well, there we have it. We hope that the information we shared tonight will give you guys a little bit more insight when deciding to buy 3-piece wheels.
Aren't they beautiful?
They are stunning.
They are actually such a good looking wheel, and let's be honest, they are jewelry for your cars. You spend so much on these things and you want to make sure that they are good quality, and these are just a few tips that we've shared with you today on what to look for in some of the things, and there's a bunch of other stuff that goes into it as well, but things like weight, quality of the aluminium, you know, the finish on them, the stepped out lips, all of that stuff is really important in getting a good quality wheel.
It is the perfect wheel to go for when you want to go custom, isn't it, Nathan?
Absolutely.
You can get the fitment just right.
You can, and they just look so beautiful. You can even take a 1-piece wheel and turn it into a 3-piece wheel.
Turn you into a 3-piece wheel.
Which is absolutely fantastic, and I really hope that one day I can have myself a set.
We're all done for tonight though. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, do what you need to do, and be sure to catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
English for our second language, let's do this.
I'm ready. You're so...
Due to the badly designed step out on this lip, the... what do you call it? The builder?
The what?
The wheel...
The plumber? Huh?
The
plumber?
Manufacturer.
Huh?
The manufacturer?
Huh? The doctor? Harambe!